Okay, well, I want to look at all of their things. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play Hugo's storyline, and then that's all that there's gonna be for like YouTube. Um, and then I think after I will keep playing. Well, I'll play it randomly whenever, but it's gonna be like all their different storylines. Wait, can I romance all of them? Wait, hold on. I have to Google this. I have to Google this. Or is it like one of those games where like you can only pick one? No, you cannot romance all the dads and dream daddies simultaneously. The game structures requires you to go on a third date to commit to a relationship with one dad, which ends the game. But you can go on dates with two dads before the point, before this point to see different outcomes. You can reload saves before the commitment to explore relationships with other dads to see their ending. Oh, okay. So I could go on a date with another person. Hypothetically, who though? I'm sorry, I really don't want anyone else. I think he's kind of attractive though, and Robert. But Robert's got some issues that I'm sorry, Robert. I can't help you with them. So I might pick Joseph and see what he's up to. Wait, hold on. I need to Google something really quickly. Oh, okay. Okay. I Googled it. I can date all of them twice. So I could date them up to here. And then once I get to the third date is when I solidify my answer. But like I already want Hugo. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody else. I'm dead set on Hugo. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do Hugo's storyline, and then after I'm going to go through all of them, date them twice, all of them. I think minus Hugo. I think I won't count Hugo because he's already been picked, so that's fine. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna message Hugo. Hey Hugo, how you doing? Oh wait, I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same pictures of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Let me go back to you. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. Um, I got this ornate cabinet from oh wait, Wastelander. Okay, I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general in a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. What are we watching? I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor slash bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Oh my god. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Girl, I'm not doing that. This is a date. If anything, I'm talking to him about going easy on me. Anyways. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Hopefully him. Woo! Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of big jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now, I gotta see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Oh my god, silly bands. I love those. Okay. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? What? Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least, I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. We'd love to play, right? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Diego. Oh, no, Matt. No. No, please. Please. This is supposed to be a date. Please leave. I'm sorry, Matt. I mean, is this a sign? Is this a sign? Is this a sign? I think it might be a sign. No, bitch. It's a painting. Like, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No, never mind. Never mind. No. I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old questions and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do we'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. We're just here for the cheese too. Listen, trivia's great, but we all know the real trivia championships are the cheeses we ate along the way. I don't know if that's how the phrase works, but I understand and appreciate the sentiment. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck. Girl. That sounded so condescending. Girl, you guys are gonna need luck. Okay? I was just being nice. Okay. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful? Harv... Havarti? Like it's 1999? Real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections? I like easy, breezy, beautiful. Easy, breezy, beautiful? That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board and we reveal in its glory. Oh, revel in its glory. Oh my. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Yes.
Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey! A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frantic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Oh. Anyways. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Huh. Okay. Alright. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. You got this, girl. You got this. Excellent.
Sad Master Quinn.
You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Okay. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. I don't think that's not how jokes work. Though that sounds like trauma dumping. But okay. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yeah. Yes? This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien? Other notable sites include Isengard, girl, I'm butchering all this, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the elvish name of this continent? I don't know. I thought he got this. I think Endor? Lumeria?
Correctamundo.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Wait, I was right. I was right. It was Endor? Okay, nice. Edgar Rice Burroughs?
Correct.
Edmond Dantes. Wait, I was right again? Or am I just clicking shit? Okay. Edmond Dante is better known as this man. Frankenstein's monster.
Wrong.
Fuck. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese platter you got there. Thank you? How's the cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh, congratulations! Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody like, hey, tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Okay. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema! Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
Oh.
I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I could be of service. That's an interesting one.
Oh.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia? Is that her name? I don't watch Star Wars. If she remembers? Not their father. Wait, they're siblings? Are they siblings? Like, you don't even want to know what I thought they were. I'm gonna say they're promise.
Rongo.
Fuck. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? What entertainer? Hulk Hogan?
Correct.
Yes. Which of these 80s horror movies dies not feature... Wait, what? Dies? Which one of these 80s horror movies dies not... I'm assuming it's supposed to say does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? The Shining, Within the Woods, Poltergeist, Pet Cemetery. I'm assuming The Shining, because isn't that based in a hotel?
No.
Fuck. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it's been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Okay. Let's start the quiz. Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over the Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of the Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
Oh.
That is correct. Points to Easy Breezy Beautiful.
Oh.
Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York, New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. He was a literature teacher, but okay. I never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Yes. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him. Oh my god. Okay. Chavo versus Kane. Ooh, sorry, bucko. But that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading the card. Here, I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? Damn. Yeah, I think you need to go to therapy. The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, just You just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York, Brian and Matt high five, and Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo and I high five. We look over at Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy. All playfully give us thumbs down. Thumbs down? And stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. And then you pull out the gun and start lighting them up. I'm joking. Okay, maybe too dark. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyways, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds?
Wrong.
Bitch, it's a canary! What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Oh god. I mean, I would assume it's this one.
Correct.
Okay. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Canadian beaver, duck-billed platypus, polar bear, otter. I think it might be a polar bear.
Incorrect.
Hello? Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your score cards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone's oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick out what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker, with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. Apricot. So what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals, and I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style.
Hey!
You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. I don't think so. I only got one of those questions right. Okay. Hey everybody! We've had a great night. A lot of goofs, a lot of laughs, and a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... It better be us. Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal services. Anyways, sorry Hugo, I'm gonna skip through a lot of this shit. I'm so sorry. Can I just... It's an otter.
Mundo.
Yes, we got all the... We got all of them right.
Hey!
Yes! Oh no, wait. Okay, hold on. I should have been reading that. My bad. Hold on. I'm gonna reload it. Okay. Otter.
Mundo.
Hey!
Oh, easy breezy beautiful. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is...
I'm so sad.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Well, why did he... Okay. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Easy breezy beautiful is unstoppable. Easy breezy beautiful is great. May easy breezy beautiful reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Will we be seeing Easy Breezy Beautiful again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Ah.
Hugo blushes. Hugo and I walk back toward the cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years and on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there.
Oh.
What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Were you a wrestler? Ask Hugo. I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
Oh.
Alright. Yes, more eggplant! If you really want to know, just follow me. Oh, where are we going? Oh, this is his house? Cute. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to the bottom with books and art. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Whoa. Hugo flips a switch, and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed within box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh wow, not a lot of people have seen this, huh? You know what? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yes! Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. Yeah! I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Oh.
I think the line is, yeah, girl, I know I fucked it up, but it's fine. It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Oh! Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you that those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. Well, hi, nice to see you too. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun. Girl, eggs are expensive. Don't be throwing eggs at shit. Throw some dirt. Throw something. Throw anything else, but like fucking eggs. Those are expensive. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ooh. What did I do? What? I just caught a stray for what? What did I do? I'm just standing here. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him, and sorry that I I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so.
Hey.
Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. Yes! I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Ah.
Yes. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. Yes. I'm happy. I am so happy. Hugo. Okay. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures.
Oh.
And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese on your little heart Oh. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns. Okay.
Alright.
Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she'd probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Date complete! Come on, this has to be S tier plus.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
Okay, I'm assuming it doesn't go the S plus, because this was an S plus. Oh, well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off. Wait, from the. Huh? Oh, I turn off all the lights, walk down the hallway to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh, damn, she's crying. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Manda. Oh, hey, Manda? Oh, no. Not right now. Oh. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Oh. Something must have happened. Ooh. I'm not a parent. I wouldn't know what to do in this situation. Something must have happened. Okay. Amanda. Get out. No, I don't want to. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, She definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night for a very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline. A beeline? A beeline for the freezer. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline. Oh, I already read that. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster. Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh god. Just slammed the door. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hang on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing ever even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Oh, I hear Amanda walk in the door instead of heading for the kitchen, like she usually does. She makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Oh, hey, pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah? I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, so just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Uh, oh, she says, Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around. Sad. And has to start over and sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Aw, this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is it? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R's going to the fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond. The best friend, the other one.
Alright.
The best friend. Nice. Okay, anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But then I found out that from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. Ooh. And that's the thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. They kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. Because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one? Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now? But anyway, nobody will say anything that I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. What did Emma R say? Oh. Okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word in arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I want to know what she said. I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh no.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it all just gets stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? What did everybody... Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess, unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time, Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Real friends don't do that. Yeah. When you get older, you start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If that other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did just eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes. Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh.
Welcome. You've got dads.
We're back here. We're back here. Dadmazon? Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capri. Put on some pants. Ooh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours?
Got this.
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is address to Damien's house. I knew it. I knew it. Bring the box to Damien and give the box to Amanda. Let's bring it to Damien. I should take it over to him. Oh, this is his house? This is kind of... It looks big, actually. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Indoors, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Okay, anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Oh! I didn't think he was... Why? Oh, I was not expecting him to be that excited about it. Okay. I hand him the box, and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die. Honestly, yeah. I'd like to see. Oh. Can you actually order dead butterflies on there? Probably. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation above his desk in a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien.
Ah,
I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all of this yourself?
huh.
Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you...
Ah,
It's simple. Here, let me show you.
ah.
These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all black butterfly and shows it to me.
Oh.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallow tail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The back of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color.
Huh.
Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and mouse pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic.
Ah.
I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what?
Huh.
I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. Take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall.
Hmm.
Ah yes, that's a blue morpho. Sorry. I just thought like just picturing him saying that's a blue mofo. One of my favorites too. He hands a small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, thank you. Oh, I couldn't take this. I would. I'd take it. Okay, well, these are probably not that
Ah.
cheap. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. I can tell. Thank you.
Oh.
If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers.
Hmm.
Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Oh, is this what your taxiderm? Am I blushing? Ooh! Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Thanks for the butterfly, I guess.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads.